Welcome to my first tutorial. Today I'll be teaching the basic front spin. And you can do this with a drum major baton or lightsabers. It's just too bright outside to use lightsabers, so I'm using a drum major baton because I'm a drum major. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here's how you do this. I'm going to try and keep it in my POV. So first things first, you're going to have your left hand in a fist, and then you're going to put the thing you are spinning. In this case, it's a drum major baton, but yeah, lightsabers too. So yeah, you're going to put the thing you're spinning in your fist, right? And how it works is essentially you twist until your palm faces the sky and the thing you're spinning is vertical. And then with your other hand, you make an open palm and you put it on top, and then you let go with the other hand, and then continue spinning until your thumb faces down. And then with your left hand, you grab with your thumb facing down. So both thumbs are facing down. And then you let go, and then you turn it again until your palm is up. Grab with your palm up. Thumbs are both down. Palm up, thumb down, palm up, thumb down. All right, so yeah, that's the basics. And now we'll be getting in how to do it smoothly and like really fast. So like this, instead of like choppy or whatever. So yeah, let's get into that. So we already know that you have to do that every time, not every time, but every other time that the thing is vertical. So we already know that. Now, how do we make it smooth? Well, to make it smooth, you need every single time that you pass it from hand to hand, you need that part to be the smoothest. Because this, I mean, that can be pretty smooth pretty easily, but it's the passes that need to be smooth. So let's smoothen out each hand-to-hand pass. So first of all, let's start with this pass right here. Let's go back. So, in order for this to be smooth, you need the staff to roll from hand to hand. So like that. It needs to literally like roll across your hand. Like that. Without your hand even moving, it needs to like roll across it. So in real time, if you're here and you're about to get to your palm up, it would be like that. So you could literally just practice this. Practice having your hand in an upside down fist, putting your right hand in a palm on top of that fist, and have it roll onto your palm. Like essentially throw it onto your palm and have it just roll onto it. You'll know it's smooth when it looks like this. You're here, oh. It just like smoothly flows and just rolls right onto your palm. Okay? Once you have that down, the next pass is this one, where you grab it here. Now, in truth, you're never actually just going to grab it there. It's going to be like coming in from here. So instead of like grabbing forward here, what's really going to end up happening is it's going to like hit your hand that way, and you have to keep it moving. So the best way to do that is literally just by doing that. Like put your left hand out for a handshake, flip it upside down, and just like practice catching it right there. Right there. And now try one where you let go with your right hand. Ooh. Let it flow. It's here. It's coming down, and it just flows. Just practice a couple of these. So practice a few of like here, boom, and practice getting it to roll across the top of your right hand. And then also practice not throwing it, but like just hitting your left hand with it. Once you get this one to look like that, and you get this one to look like that, then you're ready to spin it fast. But there's one more thing that you should note. So when I'm spinning it fast, if you look at each hand, they're both constantly moving. And every single motion they do has a purpose, right? You'll see my right hand slide across my forearm. It opens up way before I even grab it. And you'll also see my left hand immediately turn around and flip over. So I'll do that really slow. Look at my right hand and my left hand. My right hand is opening up the second I let go, and it's sliding across my forearm until it hits that motion we practiced earlier, right? And you have to work on getting the timing right for it to really hit that motion at the right time. And if you look at my left hand, the second I let go of it here, it goes from a palm up to just flipping over into this position. So I twist until my palm is up, and then once I grab it with my right hand, it immediately goes into that position, and now we're here. So you have to practice getting your right hand to time when to reach in, because if you reach in too early, look what happens. You're going to hit your hand with the baton. That's why I move it out, and then once this passes that horizontal line in front of you, once it passes that line, then you're ready to reach in and have it roll across your hand. But that's a timing thing that you're just going to have to figure out yourself, because it's going to be different for everyone depending on your arm length and how fast you're spinning it. But you really just got to figure out the timing of when to start reaching in from the center of your forearm. And just know it's usually going to be when you're here, the second it passes that horizontal line, that's when you reach in. And for your left hand, the second you pass it from here, go right there. So here to boom. Watch just my left hand. Boom. But make sure you curl your fingers at first so it can pass behind your fingers. And then once it passes behind your fingers, like once it passes it the first time, then you open them up to catch it. So in order to not get hit here, you have to move it back. Then once it passes, pass it here. Then your hand is gonna go from a palm up to an upside down handshake. You're gonna curl your fingers so that it passes through there, and then you're gonna open your hand and catch it. So yeah, most important drills, you're here, let it roll. You're here, let it like hit your upside down handshake. And like keep the motion as smooth as you can when doing these drills. And For here, make sure your timing is right. Boom, boom. It passed, and it passed, it passed. And make sure your left hand is curling so it lets it pass there. And then when it's time to grab, it opens up and catches it, and you can keep flowing. And when everything comes together and you're doing everything nice and smooth, you can spin it really, really fast. So, yeah, that's how you spin things. I hope that helps.